Well, hello there, ADVO champions, and welcome to tonight's Period Kick Off webinar. And joining us tonight,
this is Mia. She came into the room, so I decided to put her on my lap. We'll see how long she stays.
And if any of you have been on our webinars before, you know they jump on our lap anyway. So this is
and we're cat parents, so it's gonna happen. These are our children. This is why we do Advocare.
That's right. So we can take care of them. Tanya, eventually, she would be a cat hoarder if it wasn't for
cat shelter. I want to open a cat shelter.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, welcome to the Period Kick Off webinar. Let's get this sucker going. All right, there we are. So let's just go over real quick. Oops, what we're covering tonight.
All right, so tonight we're going to cover, obviously, the team recognition. We're excited. We see a lot of growth, so we're excited to go over that and recognize quite a few people on there. And we're also going to talk about the benefits of a three-way call because it's part of our success system, and we talk to you guys all the time about like doing the work inside the success system. And a lot of you might be unsure on really what a three-way call is or how it's done or what the purpose is. Don't worry, stay tuned because we're going to go through all that. And then we're also going to teach you about some new distributor training. So if you're new on here, this is your first time being on, maybe it's your second time being on, but you're still hungry for more information, we're going to give you the resources that you need to plug into, just like we did, how we got started, and it'll be there for you too. That way you can be just as successful.
Yep, and of course there's additional resources that we'll share with you. But if you have missed any of these Period Kickoffs or any other videos that we've done, just go to our YouTube channel, Hickey Advo, and everything's there for you at your fingertips. All right, product spotlight.
So I pulled this product out because I thought maybe we were going to be broadcasting this and I was going to be showing it live.
I can turn this off.
I mean, if it's going to confuse you, don't do it.
No, not at all.
Are we back?
Bam, there we
We're
are.
back! Yay! And Mia's still here. So the product spotlight is this. And this is the new core nutrition system from Advocare. So this box, it's similar to the M&S. It's similar to what we know of the M&S. However, most people come in Advocare and they might not be looking for the energy, you know, like all these products create energy and stuff, and they might be like, you know what, I like all the other stuff in there, but I can't really do the energy. I just want something that makes me feel good. That's where this comes in. This is an everyday supplement for everybody. So what's really cool is we've actually been taking these, but what's really neat is that they come in a strip pack. So I'm gonna try to like get in on this. They come in a strip pack and it's just like an M&S. Okay, so you guys see that? So you got your BioTune, you've got, this is the calcium right here, you've got joint promotion, you've got a cardio Q for cardiovascular health, you've got your multivitamin, and then you also have your fish oils. So all that in there is just gonna give your body everything it needs. It's gonna give it the anti-aging, the cell regeneration, the good fats, you know, to get rid of the bad fats, and also, you know, to help with inflammation in the body, and then the calcium, which is really important too. This honestly should be a staple for everything, and all this stuff pretty much is in the M&S. However, the M&S, the 3, the E, the C, they all have additional stimulants in it and appetite control. This does not have any stimulant or appetite control in it, so it's really just for wellness products. So I just want to show you guys this. Now, you might like this and want all this, but you still might need a little bit of energy. That's why Thermo Plus is a great add-in every once in a while. If you are able to take in any kind of stimulant, Thermo Plus, you can just add in addition for those days where you need a little bit of an extra pick-me-up. So these products are great. 6 products in one. Retails for $50.95, and obviously 40% discount on that makes it really, really affordable, especially when it's an investment in your body.
Yeah, and I love it because I was already taking the joint promotion. I was taking the bio tools. I don't need the appetite control or I need the energy, don't get me wrong, but I don't really need the appetite control. So I love that product because now it's a nice strip pack and I can take my Thermo Plus and Spark and I am good to go.
Yeah, so good job, Advocare. Way to make a great product.
So order yours now.
Sales pitch. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the recognition. Let's talk about our new teammates. Guys, this list is getting big. I like it.
I know. And I have to point something out here. I just got off the phone today with Ebony. She's out in California, in San Diego. So I think that means we got to take a trip.
Yeah, take a trip to San Diego.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
I'm excited about that.
Super excited. But that's what you do. You know, people join your team. When you're building your team, you travel for your people. I mean, if they're willing and they're committed and they're showing that they're putting in the work, hey, if they're willing to take one step, I'll take 2 steps. You take another step, I'll take 2 more steps. The second you don't take a step, though, man, I'm going to step with somebody else. So that's how this business works, is that you go to work and then you work with your team. And we're really excited to get to work with a lot of these new teammates. So not everybody might have the intention to do the business necessarily, but I just want everybody to feel like they're a part of a team and that they have the support here with whatever they're doing, whether it's just product results, or whether it's to pursue this as a full-time business like Matt and I have done.
Yep, and shout out to Jasmine and Jacob, top recruiters, 3 new distributors each. We also want to make sure all of you new teammates, if you are looking at Advocare as a business opportunity, you'll want to be with us at Success School in Dallas, Texas. That's August 7th through 9th. You can get your tickets now. Highly recommend it. Top training from the top income earners in the company. You will just get fed so much that your business will explode afterwards. It always has for us. So get your tickets now, book your flights, book your hotel, just make the commitment to be there with us.
Okay, new advisors, we want to congratulate you guys. This is a big step because advisor means not only 40% discount on all your products, which I really like, but you also now have expanded your ways of getting paid with Advocare. So as you're sharing product now you're able to make more income and build a team and really start to work this like a business and have it pay you like a business. And the coolest thing about it is that you get jump started with this rookie bonus program. And if you're not familiar with the rookie bonus program, get familiar with it, because what it does is it allows anybody within their first 6 weeks of qualified being advisor. Okay, so these 4 people are here, they're qualified right now. They got 6 weeks to go. This is the starting line. They need to get 3 new distributors. They need to get $3,000 of retail PGV through these distributors, or it could be through at least 3 distributors. It could be 5, it could be 10 distributors, but at least that criteria within 3 pay periods, so 6 weeks, 3 new distributors, $3,000, boom, $500 sent right to you, just
on top of what you're
on top of your earnings. Exactly. You guys, this is so cool, because if you're going to piddle paddle with this business, if you're going to get in this, I mean, getting to advisor doesn't mean you're there, you've made it. This means the work starts. And if you really want to get somewhere with this business, if you really want it to pay you, this rookie bonus, by doing this, by going after this $500, all it's going to do is help you build your business even bigger. This $500 is nothing compared to what you can actually earn with this if you just do exactly what you need to do, work the success system, put us in front of people, put your upline in front of people, and just get out there and just start sharing. So yeah, what? Like, go for it.
So
yeah,
I thought you were going. Okay, cool. So I'm the shout out guy, I guess, tonight. We have to give a huge shout out to Connor. Connor, we met 3 years ago, 3 years ago,
maybe like 2,
something like that.
Something.
At a booth that we did. He and his mom, they had been using products for a while. We talked to them about the discount options. They finally got on that. But just last month, Connor had gone, look, I really want to do this as a business. He took the 3 pay periods, got to advisor, and Connor is 18 years old. He is our youngest advisor on our team, and we're super stoked because he's super stoked, and he's getting us on the phone. So when we talk about these 3-way calls, man, Connor has been on fire with these things, and look at where he is right now.
Exactly. And what I love about it is like, you know, age means nothing in this business. Age, background, nothing in this business. How hard are you willing to work? How many people are you willing to talk to? And that's what I love most about it. So let's get to work, people. Let's get it there. These advisors, let's get to work.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about the rookie bonus, pause this recording and you see the crazy address down there. You can watch the video yourself.
I love how you put that.
Thank you.
Nobody's gonna remember that.
What's wrong with it? Oh no, that is the right way.
That was the right way. All right, and then we just want to give a shout out. This is the 1K Club. So anybody that got $1,000 or more in PGV, we want to give you a shout out. We want to celebrate you because that's working the business. That's showing us that you're actually out there, you're doing something, and so we want to recognize you. And I'm just really excited because it looks like we're gonna have to start raising the bar pretty soon to the 3K Club. Just because I mean, you people are like, you guys are
and I gotta
it.
type this stuff out, man. It just takes a while. So.
It does. So I mean, we're gonna have to, you know, you can blame the people at the top. If you want to complain about it, blame the people at the top.
Or become one of them. All right, so let's get into tonight's training. Oh man.
What are you doing?
I don't know. My fingers are just going crazy. All right, so three-way calls. You've heard of it. You're probably scared of it. You know, but here's the reality: is when Tanya and I started. I know personally for me, I'm not going to speak for Tanya. I didn't like the idea of a three-way call. I thought it was weird. This is not something that I was used to. As a trainer and business owner, I could sit down in front of somebody and talk to them about personal training. I could talk to them about nutrition. I could get them on the 24-day challenge. I had no problem doing a one-on-one meeting. But when it came time to get our sponsor on the phone, that was just alien to me, and I didn't want to do it. It wasn't until I actually started using the three-way calls that I noticed the benefits of it. You know, the three-way call is not bringing in a closer, and that's what I thought, and I think that's what a lot of people think is, hey, let me get my buddy on the phone. He's going to close you on this Advocare stuff. It's not that at all. You know, really what our job to do in a three-way call is to edify you, which means just show people that, hey, look, you've got somebody who knows what they're doing, and they're really going to be there to help you. It's for you to edify us, but also show your prospect that there's more to this than just you. The other thing that it can do as well is, let's be honest, like my family, they love me, but they know all the stuff that I used to do back in the day when I was younger. And I may not have a whole lot of credibility with them, but they didn't know Matt Warren, you know, so that's somebody who they saw in Advocare who had more knowledge, who was very successful, who was helping us, and that lended the extra credibility that we needed for our family and friends to say yes. Okay, so here's what a third or a three-way call is, how it kind of comes together. Okay, ideally you use the success system. So the first thing is one-on-one. Okay, that's you and your prospect having a conversation. Okay, Advocare comes up, you talk about it, you see if they're interested. Okay, it's not immediately that, you know, before you start talking about Advocare, you're getting your sponsor on the phone. That's not it. That's weird. Okay, have an actual conversation. See if they're interested. And when they say yes, then the very next thing, and I hope you're writing this down, is you say, great, here's what we do next. I want to get you on the phone with my buddy Matt. He's the one who's been helping me. And since I'm still fairly new, he can answer more questions for you. And he can also give you a little more insight of what might be the best route for you to take on products and or the business, depending on what you guys are talking about. That's it. Okay, don't do what a lot of people do, and that is, hey, would you be okay getting on the phone with my sponsor, Matt? He's the one who's been helping me. Don't do that. Okay, for one thing, you're leaving it open to them saying, well, you know what, no, I really don't want to do a three-way call. That's kind of weird. Okay. Also, you're saying sponsor, or if you use advisor or coach or whatever, those are just terminology that you don't need to use at this point in the relationship. Okay, so ideally it's, here's what we do next. Get on the phone with my friend. He's the one that's helping me. And leave it at that, because when you say, here's what we do next, that's it. There is no other option. If you want this, if you want to get the results that we've just talked about, if you want to earn the income we just talked about, then here's what we're going to do. Okay, so it is so important to change your perspective of three-way calls to be able to have success with it. Because I can tell you this, the people who are successful in Advocare do three-way calls. And I don't care what level you're at in Advocare, you're doing three-way calls. And three-way calls also, just so you know, it's the same thing as two-on-one meetings. So, you know, you may get us on the phone with your prospect, or we may actually sit down at a Starbucks or a Panera, but it's all the same thing. The way that it works is the same. So we're not there as a closer. We are there to hold you up so that your prospect feels comfortable saying yes to you, to show them that there's a team atmosphere, and to answer any questions they have. We are not there to close a deal. So I hope that helps. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Three-way calls are fun. Like I did 2 today with Brandon and Olivia's 2 new teammates, and they were fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So use three-way calls.
Okay. And let me also, because I like to be really real and transparent. Let me also just say too that just because you do a three-way call doesn't mean the person's gonna say yes. Okay. Just like we say, we're not there to convince them. We're not there to close any deal. If they say no, it's okay. You know, because no always really means not right now. It's not. I've had so many no's. We've had so many no's. Like people, we've poured our hearts into people, and they've said no. And eventually, they give us that call. Like, you know what? I've kind of been thinking. I think I'm ready. I think I'm, you know, and it happens. So if you get a no, just consider that a win, because at least you got feedback from somebody. If you're not getting feedback from anybody, you're not doing the success system. So whether you're getting yeses or nos, the point is you're putting in the work. And it's the work that doesn't necessarily pay you right then, that pay period. It's the work that we do that pays us in the long term. Okay. So please just understand that, like, because you might get excited to do a three-way call now that you know, like, oh, this is exciting. Let's do this. But I do want to be realistic, and I do want to let you know that we're there to help that person and give that person as much information, help you and edify you. But at the same time, that person does have their own agenda. They have their own ideas of what they want. And we just need to see if Advocare is going to be a right fit for them. It may be, it might not be. They might just be a product user. They might jump all in and go advisor. But the point is that this is the system and this is what we do. Okay, so every answer, whether yes or no, is a win. Okay, let's just do the calls.
That was awesome. Thank you. All right. Now, for those of you who are new distributors to this, go onto this site. It's called championmakerstraining.com. There's tons of videos on there. But just pause this recording right now. Write these 6 videos down. This is a great starting point. And then you can watch whatever videos on there you want. Ideally, you end up watching all of them. Take great notes. Watch them time and time again.
Definitely. And you might not know any names on here. Like we put the names of who's hosting it, and you might not know these people's names, but guess what? These people have been in Advocare since almost the beginning of time when Advocare was invented. So, and they are the top income earners in the company, and they have guided some of the best teams that are on this. I mean, a lot of these people are just some amazing mentors, and I even think, is Matt on there? Matt does some videos too. I mean, our own upline's on there. So please go and just watch these videos, because us just doing these webinars, you're waiting for us to feed you information. Go out and seek it. Get hungry. All right, go hunt down that information. So,
and if you have been a distributor for a while and you have new people, maybe they're not on this webinar, make sure they get to these videos and just ask them, when can you watch these? I want to follow up with you. You need to set that expectation so that they actually watch the videos, and then you can get some feedback. Okay, and last but not least, just some additional resources for you. If you're on Facebook, look up our group pages. We have 2, one for product, one for business. We also have our team website, forallchampions.com. You can see the login information there. At the bottom, there's a link that has extra documents and tools that we use to build our business.
It's in the process of being updated, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, there's a few old things on there, but we'll get it updated. Be sure right now, text the word Advocast to that number there so that you can get updates from Advocare Corporate. So new products that come out, new events, new endorsers, all different things they'll send out on occasion. You want to be the first to know. And then, of course, our YouTube channel, like I talked about at the beginning.
So, yeah. And then stay connected to the Facebook. Facebook page. Sorry, I had a hiccup. All right, so that's it. All right.
That is it.
Mia is no longer with us.
Now she jumped down, but hopefully you still are. Thank you for being on. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. We know you have a ton of stuff going on, but this stuff is important. So make sure that you're on all of our Period Kickoff webinars. Make sure your team is as well.
Yeah, we're not on here to hear ourselves talk. I personally don't look the best right now. So, but I'm here for you, and we want to help you guys, and we just want you to have everything that you want, because Advocare is doing that for us. We just want you guys to have that too. So this is why we're doing this for you. We want you guys to experience this awesome life that Advocare has provided. So,
yep.
All right.
Enjoy your evening. We'll talk to you soon.
See ya.